DLNY NextGen is designed to help young choreographers unleash their creative potential. We look for gifted young dance makers who are in their earliest phases of creating choreography, and we provide them with resources.
I'm Luke Biddinger and I'm 17 years old. The thing about Dance Lab that I really loved was that it was a place I could do my work without expectation or any weight to bear. It was a place simply for me to create and be honest with my work.
My name is Anayah Santos and I'm 14 years old. Creating dance means explaining yourself and how you feel through movements and just being yourself.
My name is William Carlos Angulo, and I'm the Director of Education for Dance Lab New York. And this semester, I had the honor of mentoring Luke and Anayah in choreography. I create a curriculum bespoke to each of them, and we spend several weeks doing one-on-one sessions where they learn about dance history, they learn about philosophy, they develop their own creative philosophy centered around dance making, and then our time culminates in our classic Dance Lab residency. We put them in a room with a company of their peers, ages 14 to 18, and they can work on whatever they want.
I first picked out something that I had been working on for the longest time, and I expanded it just by being in the lab and trying new things. The pieces that I've created in the lab have honestly a little bit of me in each of them.
During our one-on-one sessions, we explored the depths of my interests and the history of it, which gave me so much more room to play within that when I actually got into the lab. A goal I set was being able to convey my ideas and my emotions clearly to the dancers, how I saw it in my head.
In the beginning of the session, I taught mostly just by showing moves and explaining things. But as I moved more forward, we learned about counting, listening to the songs, the lyrics, and that's how I used to show the choreography later on.
When I first met Luke, I was immediately struck not only by his maturity, but also by his depth. And I could tell that there was so much inside of him that was just waiting to get out. And when it comes to mentoring young creative people, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Working with William was wonderful. He not only listened to my interests and experiences and ideas and thoughts, but he pushed them and made me feel uncomfortable within those in a way that allowed me to grow.
When I met Anayah, I was impressed not only by her creativity, but by the sheer amount of work she had already done at age 14. And with no resources, she was choreographing with her friends and with her family members, and I knew that by giving her a company of elite dancers, that she was just going to soar.
What I learned about myself through this experience is I'm capable of way more than I actually think. I do feel changed from this experience.
Seeing the way that these young people create and how they experiment and make mistakes and try again and then try something completely different, they are creating styles that we've never seen before, and they're creating methodology that nobody has ever done before. It's incredibly inspiring, and it's part of why we wanted to call this program Next Gen. This is the next generation, and just spending time in the room with these young people, it's so clear that the future is looking bright.